Parents who fall behind on child support payments typically face enforcement measures, including civil contempt of court, that may have consequences for the whole family. The Procedural Justice-Informed Alternatives to Contempt demonstration, or PJAC, is a new approach developed by the Federal Office of Child Support Enforcement, being evaluated by MDRC and its research partners.
MDRC logo: Building Knowledge to Improve Social Policy. PJAC logo: Procedural Justice-Informed Alternatives to Contempt.
The goal of PJAC is to increase parental engagement and promote consistent payments by applying the 5 principles of procedural justice to the child support process as an alternative to contempt.
The 5 principles of procedural justice: respect, understanding, voice, helpfulness, neutrality.
Parents navigating the child support system may feel that their perspectives and concerns haven't been heard. Let's look closer at the principle of voice and how it can change that perception.
Joanna Basefield, PJAC Case Manager.
Giving them voice allows them, it sets up a stage for rapport. And anytime someone feels heard, whether it's a child or whether it's us, or, when we're dealing with our colleagues or spouses or whatever the case may be, I think that is a very basic desire, is to feel heard.
In fact, establishing that parents will have an opportunity to be heard may increase their participation in the case.
John Long, PJAC Case Manager.
I've had so many parents tell me that just listening to them has been the key to our success, the rapport that we've built between each other. Each person has a voice, the non-custodial parent and the custodial parent has a voice in the matter, and that they can interact with me just like I'm their best friend as we move forward, and that way they don't feel like I'm unapproachable.
Another way to encourage participation is to involve both parents in key decision-making moments.
Jorge Escobar, PJAC Case Manager.
With voice, you're allowing both parents to be part of every single decision that's going to happen or result that's going to happen, good or bad, with the case. So you allow dad and mom to have input, have opinions, have questions, and then from there you can make a decision together, all 3 of you, as far as how the case is going to move forward.
Ellie walks through a situation where she used voice to encourage compliance with a non-paying parent.
Ellie Ash, PJAC Case Manager.
He had never made a voluntary payment during the life of the case. At that point in time, I heard him out and listened to his side of it and talked to mom. We were able to come up to an agreement that he would start to make an agreed upon amount between the parties. And she was also willing to start waiving some arrears once he started making payments. And since then, allowing him to express his point of view and allowing him to be a part of it, allowing him to actually take control of his case, he continues to pay. He continues to let me know when he switches jobs. He continues to reach out to me on, a more consistent basis. He hasn't stopped paying since then.
With funding from the Office of Child Support Enforcement at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, MDRC, MEF Associates, and the Center for Court Innovation.
MDRC logo: Building Knowledge to Improve Social Policy. PJAC logo: Procedural Justice-Informed Alternatives to Contempt. Center for Court Innovation logo: MEF Associates logo.
Continue to study the effectiveness of applying procedural justice principles in child support settings in 5 states:
Arizona, California, Virginia, Ohio, Michigan.
To learn more, visit acf.hhs.gov/CSS and mdrc.org.
Watch more videos from the series on the PJAC project to learn more.